him I can go home early in a little bit. Because my boss is off today, so.
Oh,
Billy's the one that's in charge today, so I might call him in a little bit and see if I can go home. I don't really feel like sitting here. Because it's supposed to be like this all day today, so.
AZ, good morning.
What's up, David?
AZ beat me to it before I could even post the in the post.
So Hodge just decide if he was taking the job yet or not, or is he still?
Well, I haven't heard for sure, but he was last night. He was going to write up a resignation letter. So
I guess that's pretty much.
yeah,
much
I would think it's pretty much a done deal, but you don't know.
I don't ever do a resignation letter. I'd fucking walk in there and be like, I'm done. Later.
Well, there's old school.
Well, especially if it's a company that I feel like treat me like shit, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's I think he is taking the job, but his thought process was this, that if let's say the new job doesn't work out, he just figures, well, I'm getting to an age and stage in life when I don't really need the other job. It just helps pay for the toys, but I can concentrate more on doing his real estate sign business. So
that's what I'm saying. I would really think about going full time on that.
yeah, I think that's what he's contemplating. He hasn't come out and said that, but little bits and pieces, yes. Hey, Tank RC, good morning, Tank.
Because then he could reach out to a lot more realtors and take up a lot more business,
Mr. B, good morning. JDS is here again at first. TJ Giggles, good morning.
Morning, guys. JDS, if you're not first, you're last. Remember that. What's up, TJ? Coming up on the panel, TJ?
TJ Giggles. JDS said good morning to the Plick.
Oh yeah, I can see all that snow behind you.
Yeah, it's not nice.
What's up, Tank? Mr. B.
It's not a lot of snow, but it's enough snow to cover,
When are the locks getting shut down? That's here in the next couple of weeks, ain't it?
I think, yeah. It's imminent, let's put it that way. I think it's the 15th is the last, which is Sunday.
And then you're going to be just getting Coast Guard and icebreaker ships. A few
ships that are landlocked, you know what I mean? Like tankers and stuff that would continue to take fuel oil to Lake Huron places, or over to Chicago, or those kinds of things. But as far as going further east than Buffalo, or further west or north up into Lake Superior and across the top of, no, they can't get through the locks. Here's the snow.
You know, I wonder what they're gonna do with these 360 cameras when people and these cell phones start implementing this. Because you know the cell phones are gonna start putting that shit on there.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's not really gonna be a need to go buy a 360 camera. Your flagship phone can do it.
Well, the sad part of it is, as you well know, the cost of phones is keep going up all the time. And it's going to get to the point where people are going to be using their old ones because they don't want to have to deal with the cost of, like 11, 12, $1,400 for a cell phone. That's getting a little bit steep.
Well, that was like me and Sarah were looking on the website from her work where we get to pay monthly on the cell phones. I was looking at the S20 and then the S22, and the S22 was only like $100 more, and I was like, well, I might as well just get the latest one. That way, it lasts me for a long time.
Yeah, but in today's world, Justin, last a long time doesn't last like it used to. You used to buy a cell phone and you had it for 5 or 6 or 7 years, And
well,
now,
I'm saying, why would I want to get a S20 that's already 2 years old?
yep,
But I could get the S22 because I average. To be honest with you, usually I only update my cell phone every 4 years or so. But that cell phone that I got from Metro, it was not powerful enough for what I needed. That was the only reason I upgraded to this. And then I gave my son that phone because I got it for free anyway. So,
right.
But I gave him that phone and I got this one. But like I said, I most likely will have this phone for at least 3 years, at least minimum. I'm always usually 2 or 3 generations behind on most cell phones. But this time I just was like, for $100 more, I might as well just buy the latest one. That way I know I have the newest one that's out until, and then that will get me a definite another 2-3 years out of it at least. Because the one good thing about the cell companies is they are still supporting their phones for a good 5-6 years after they come out, which is good. Granted, that could change over time. I mean, I could see them doing where they're only supporting them for like 2 years at a time, just to force you to upgrade. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't become a thing at some point. So I went back up to 190, or I hit 200 subs yesterday, and they only took 8 away, so I'm at 192 now. So that's not bad. I didn't lose as big of a chunk as I did the other day. So. Well, I'm not really worried about the value anyway, David. Like I said, I usually get my money's worth out of them to the point to where they're beat to hell after 3 or 4 years anyway. I just throw it out and get another one.
JDS sent us a video of outside of his apartment or his condo or whatever it is.
Because my iPhone XR I had for, I want to say a little over 3 years, something like that.
Yeah, JDS, you got some snow, buddy.
What's up, Dustin?
There we go. Look at the snow. There's about how much snow there is so far. See that? There you go. That's a lot.
Look at JDS filming from his $1 million condo up at the top of the building. Look at that.
And there's no way the roads are done yet. Over there's Quebec.
He's in a multi-million-dollar condo complex.
Pretty bad today.
He says he was pointing over there. Quebec is over there.
You guys usually see what it's like looking off here, but not today. There's all the snow in the balcony there.
What's the name of that tower, JDS? Millionaires Row?
JDS Flying Canuck. I'll have the date, the location, and everything in the description, but this
It didn't snow down here, but it's rainy and it's not too bad outside though. I want to say it's only 60 degrees, so it's not too chilly or anything. It's just
Yeah.
really cloudy and rainy.
Yeah, AZ in the chat says Samsung is a good phone, but doesn't keep its value.
Well, yeah, if you're one of those people that wants to upgrade every year and a half, yeah. But if
Yeah.
you're getting at least 3 or 4 years out of it, trust me, you're getting your money's worth out of it. Especially as much as we use these things, right? Especially
Yeah.
somebody like me or like JD or something. We're on our phones all the time, so we're really using the hell out of it. You know.
Good morning, One Vision. Yeah, One Vision's here. JD is here. JD said that you set up a college fund for your kid to be able to buy cell phones in the future.
Yeah, I saw that, David. How they weren't allowed to go to CES because they were on that Department of Commerce entity list. Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't. No, whatever, JD. You using a fucking flip phone. Yeah, that's all I was saying, David. Yeah. I don't know. In about 20 years, JD, fucking cell phones might be as powerful as the PCs we're using now. I wouldn't doubt it. I would say in at least 20-year period at least. Oh, I got mine free, so I mean, yeah, you run across deals like that all the time, JD. The phone I gave my son, I didn't pay for that. All I had to pay was for the first month service on my phone plan. That was it. I had to pay that up front. I only paid like $50 some with taxes and everything to get the phone for free. Oh, for sure, JD. You ain't lying there. Like I said, in like a 20-year period, I definitely would say it was cell phones are going to be on a whole another level of computing power. Well, see, I got my phone, the S22, and Sarah got her iPhone 13 through her job. They have a where you can buy stuff through your work, and then they just take out like $20 a month or something for each one, and then until you pay it off, and then you get a big discount for buying through the company too.
That's a nice perk.
Well, yeah, and then they give you a 20%. You get a 20% discount that what you would pay for it at a normal retailer, you get 20% off that.
Do they
Whatever
also
retail.
discount the service price or no?
No. It doesn't include the service. You're just buying the phone through them.
Oh, okay.
And then it's just an unlocked phone that you can take to any carrier and get a SIM card for. Like I said, I needed something that was more powerful too, because like this phone can render one of my 20-minute videos in a matter of a minute or two, where it was taking my other phone that I gave my son, it was taking like a half hour, 45 minutes. It was ridiculously slow. And so I needed something that was faster. And then the RAM is just a big difference too. The one that I had only had 3 gigs of RAM. This one's got 8. Yeah, I think it's 8 gigs of RAM. Yeah.
Well, that's what I don't understand about telephones, cell phones, is I have a brand new cell phone that I'm not using. That was, I had bought it and registered it with who was it? The hell I name? Anyway, another company. And so then I decided I'm not using it. And so, but I've been told I can't just switch out the, switch it out because it won't work. Is that anybody know if that true? Is that true or not? Or
Usually they give you an unlock code if it's paid for. You can get it unlocked.
yeah, it's a Cricket phone, And when you turn it on, it comes up with a big smiley face, says "Welcome back to Cricket," blah blah blah, but it's turned off. I discontinued the service, and I thought, well, I could just go and put on another service, but I've also been told that no, I cannot.
Well, that's the thing is like I've had phones through like T-Mobile and took it and got it unlocked and took it to another carrier. And even though it's on another carrier, it will still come up as T-Mobile when you turn it on because it was originally a T-Mobile phone.
Because it's programmed to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Every carrier programs that into their phones when they purchase them from the manufacturer. That's like an advertisement for them.
Well, supposedly, let me get the. Here's all the Cricket shit.
Like David said, do you know what model of Cricket phone you have, Paul?
Yeah, I still got boxes and stuff.
Because you can go online and sometimes you can find the codes for them to unlock it.
Yeah, I got serial numbers and everything on here. On the box. And then here's
here in the US, JDS, you can unlock any phone as long as it's paid for.
Here's a Cricket hotspot, okay? That I have the password and everything written on it here.
Well, see, like my phone can be an international phone, JDS, because not only do I have its IMEI number for I have 2 SIMs. I actually have an internal SIM, and then I have another SIM card number that's called it's like a electronic SIM number. So technically, I could put 2 numbers on my phone if I wanted.
Yeah, see, here's a hotspot that I only used for about a month.
David said, read the model number where the barcode is. It says model number.
Okay,
on the
hang
box
on.
For your phone.
Let me go back to the phone box.
Yeah, it's same here, Mark. But like I said, the only stipulation is if you got a phone on some kind of like if you got a credit check and you're paying a monthly bill on the phone, the phone has to be, most carriers require it be fully paid off. Then you can request the unlock code for it, and then they'll unlock it for you. But as long as it's under contract, they're not going to unlock it because they don't want you to take it and sell it at a fucking pawn shop or something.
It's it says it's a Dream 5G.
Okay, what's the model number?
Doesn't give a model number. It's got a SKU and an IMIE number. I suppose I could turn the phone on and you can find it that way, can I?
You can go to the about in the about section of the settings. Scroll all the way to down to about, and it should give you a model number in there.
Yeah, because it's brand new phone, you know. And what I use it now, I got the password for my my 360, but let me turn it on.
Okay, Dream 5G is the model number, David said.
Oh, is it? Okay. Let's see, it says powered by Android.
All right, which all of them are going to say, and then it says
It
whatever
says
company.
Cricket.
Right, because that was a carrier locked phone for that carrier, but like I said, you can unlock any phone as long as it's paid off. Which you fly your phones outright, so there's no reason why you can't get that
There's
phone
the big
unlocked.
smiley face.
Somebody at that company didn't know what the hell they were talking about.
But it works good for me with my 360. So
Yeah, JDS, you can pretty much use any phone international, like David's saying. You just have to, whenever you get into a country that you're going to visit, you can go. Most people will go there and buy a phone plan there, and then pop the SIM card in. Like I used to get people from Brazil all the time that would be here for a month or so on vacation, and they would come in and buy like Straight Talk and all that for their phones, and they would switch out their SIM card from Brazil, or if they had a dual SIM, they would add that SIM card in there for why they were here. Like I said, my phone's got actually dual SIM. One's an electronic SIM that's built into the phone, and then one's an actual physical SIM card. You can use either one.
it says no SIM card.
Right, which you don't have in there because you're not. Either they took it out or it's inactive. But even if it was inactive, it should still register if there's one in there. So most likely there's not a SIM card in the phone at the moment.
Power off.
Yep, Mark, that's exactly what you do. Just get you a local SIM card for whatever country you're going to. Unless you have an international, I don't know if an international plan would, I don't think that's the same thing. I think that just allows you to call international. But yeah, like I said, from my experience, when I was doing the cell phones in Walmart, you just had to get a SIM card for here.
Yeah, this I paid some good money too for this little hotspot guy. Here comes Mr. Hodges.
Hey, that link you sent out in email don't work.
What?
That link you sent on an email, it don't work.
Really?
It's like it's not complete or something. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I had that I've had that problem a few times with Zoom where I sent. I had it happen with Mike and Tim where I sent them the link in the chat in Messenger, and then it didn't work. So I went and resent the link, and the link was completely different when I resent it. Sometimes it just glitches out. It gives you a bad link.
It's like it's not complete or something.
My first cell phone was a singular flip phone with like a 0.3 megapixel camera on the front.
But the link that's in the chat, Paul, where you got it pinned there, it works. That's where I went. So
Oh, that worked?
that one works.
Huh. Okay.
The one in the email didn't, because wasn't all one thing. It was like 2 lines of stuff that broken up, and it wouldn't work or something. I don't know. Not a big deal. I'm here.
So
All count.
did you do what you would plan to do today?
Not till this afternoon.
Okay.
Right here, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Is it just big letters that say "bite me"?
Yep. This is,
I'm out of here. Signed, Paul Hodges.
yep. Effective January 27th. It will be my last day. So which is 2 weeks from today. So I'll give them 2 weeks notice.
Well, you gave them 2 weeks notice, and if they reject it and say, no, today's your last day, then that's fine too.
Bye.
You just start spreading the word around there. Maybe you can take about 10 drivers with you and really stick it to them.
Wouldn't take much.
That's what I'm saying. Start spreading the word around.
Yep. Well, they all
Tell
know.
them
There's a lot of people know I'm done. Yeah, because what's her name? Eileen, her last day today. And I kind of heard down through the grapevine, the guy that's going in for an operation next week, I heard today maybe his last day for at least 2 months anyways. And then of course I get an email or a thing in that app. Oh, we've got a meeting coming up. Yeah, from 10 to 11:30. Oh, I might buy you breakfast. Oh, what are they going to buy us? Pizza or something? Yeah, like fuck off. Yeah, right there, AZ. I wish, right?
JD said Hodges is going to drop trowel and tell him to kiss his ass.
Yeah, I can drop my trousers saying, there you go, kiss my royal butt. No, I'm going to give it to him this afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in early because I got to go over to a different yard in order to do it, right? So if I did it this morning, they'll want to talk and I wouldn't be here, right? So, man, this is more important.
What you do is when you leave the house, you email it to everybody and anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to have to learn a new route. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's not a big deal. That's not that bad. It's just, when it's bad, morning runs, one run, this afternoon's a different run, then tomorrow morning, different run. Like, when you're on the spare board, you never know when you're going out or what run you got, when you have to be there, all that crap. It's just pain in the butt. I wouldn't have gone if I had to go to spare board. Not a chance in hell. You give me a regular run or I don't go. Simple. So, hey, good morning, Filipina. Good morning.
Hey,
What's up,
Filipina.
I just can't wait to see Chris Batters. I reckon most or jaw drop when I walk in and hand him that.
Oh, I got my own personal morning from Filipina with just my name in it.
Yeah.
Make me feel special, Filipina.
Everybody, if you can, and you're not doing anything, go over and check out Filipina's page. She does a really good job. And she's over in England, but her heritage goes back to the Philippines. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, JD. I'm right there with you. I vote for that too.
So any rumors flying around with Elvis Presley's daughter dying? Following a heart attack or something?
Yeah,
Partying too much or what? Daddy's dying?
she had a
saw
heart
that last
attack.
night.
Wasn't it a heart attack?
Yeah. The cardiac arrest.
Yeah. Liberal minister says Canada needs more immigration. Oh, crap. But some policy experts are worried about potential effects on healthcare, housing, and labor market. No kidding. You bring too many people, everything else goes for a crap. Oh,
Ha ha, Dre. Funny.
Filipina flies a drone when the weather's nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the mini SE, right?
Yep. Yes, she does, and she does a nice job with it.
You know, Dre, that's the last time I'll take a comment like that for some amateur pilot.
Hey, Dre, don't worry about it. You know, it's just Justin.
Waiting to hear that ding dong. Dre come popping in.
You know, it's funny. You're sitting there reading this article about bringing more immigrants in, but there's been no assessment of impact of these targets on housing affordability or availability. No assessment on additional pressures on healthcare. Oh, really? Don't you think you should do it before you bring, put the cart before the horse?
They're ignoring it, is what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're trying to make, that's their way of making believe that nothing wrong here, nothing to see.
They're putting the cart before the horse, like. The worst thing about this news article, you can't go in and comment on it. What, you want to go outside or what? Come on, let's go.
I don't think Hodges would really be offended by that anyway, David. Told you,
Okay.
Hodges is an American born in a Canadian body.
Oh, yeah, freaking right. No, but see, to be a Canadian, it's your right to complain. That's written in the Constitution. You can whine and cry and all that shit. But you can't do nothing about it, but it's your right to complain.
I don't know where Tim's at. I haven't seen him since yesterday morning when he was on Paul.
So, hey, hell, I'm ready to head to the U.S. the way things are going. I thought you guys had it bad, but not as bad as what we have.
Yeah, your prime minister takes the cake, doesn't he?
Oh, he did. I was reading an article the other day that said everything he wants becomes law. Everything he wants. There's no aid or nothing else. He just, nope, this is the way it is. But I watched, what the heck was that program yesterday? And CCFR, but anyways, they were saying that he's getting a lot of pushback on this gun stuff, right? A lot of people are upset, even non-hunters,
The
In every Canadian, there's just an American waiting to get out.
Because one of the things that they're going to do is, as far as gun confiscation, they're going to start in Prince Edward Island first. But they've been trying to hire outside contractors to do this job, because the RCMP don't really have enough time to do all this stuff. They got to go after crooks, right? But no, they're going to go after law-abiding citizens. So anyways, but nobody wants to work for the government on this half because they're liable to get shot. But anyways.
Did you catch on the news Hamtramck, which is a suburb of Detroit, which it was originally the Polish community, that has been taken over now by the Muslim community.
Oh.
They now have passed a city regulation that allows them to do
Sacrifice animals?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sacrificing animals.
The only thing I could think of, JD and David, is maybe Steve was busy or something and he didn't want to go on by himself. I don't know. Honestly, completely forgot because I never got a notification this morning until you guys said something just now. Because he usually goes on at like 5 or 6 in the morning and I'm not up yet.
Well, when he was on the other day, he was talking about they were going to go on with another rowdy bunch, but they didn't do it.
Well, he was supposed to go on early this morning, our time,
Yeah.
at like 4 or 5 in the morning, but he never did. And
No.
I completely forgot about it because I never got a notification until they just said something in the chat about it. So
Sorry, JD, I'm taking them with.
my
Hey.
only what's up, Curtis? The only thing I can think of
At work.
the only thing I could think of is maybe Steve was busy and he just didn't want to go on by himself. Because Steve's his co-host, so
Or he started early.
no, he never went on last night or
No,
this morning.
Started to work early with the libations.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in the UK and have a drone. You wouldn't get a lot of flights in.
Yeah, their winters are pretty up in the I was going to say up in the air, but you know,
Yeah.
on again, off again.
Oh, yeah, they're worse than what ours are, and ours are bad. Yeah.
Well, see, that's why it's good for people like Mark and even people like up in Canada and even North America, the northern part, is I know Paul likes to do his ships and post them daily because that's the day they came through. But for other people, you guys should really like build up a shit ton of footage when the weather's nice, and then you'll have footage to put out when the weather's really bad. At least you'll have something to dig into and pull some stuff out and be able to at least post a video. It's a good idea to do.
What the hell? Tim Hortons come out with now the Red Eye Original Blend Coffee. What the hell is a Red Eye? It hurts so much when you drink it. It gives you a red eye or something.
Oh, JD's locked onto JDS now. Well, I heard too, Mark, and I've never experienced myself, but I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, when you're doing drone footage, especially when it's really snowy out, it's a bit of a hassle to edit because the way the snow reflects everything, it can kind of play a little havoc with your drone videos.
Hey, Jade, yeah, I think you just got thinking, do you want a Phantom 4 Pro? I'll give you one if you want it. It's right here up on the shelf. That one right there.
Yeah, the fake one.
Yeah, that one. Shelf one.
Yeah, put a little cement in it to give it some
Yeah,
heft.
put it there, make it feel heavy, like there's something actually in it.
Well, it's just a body, right, Paul?
Yeah, nothing inside. It's completely got not even a camera. Nothing. You put
There's
your
no
finger.
motors or anything, is there?
No. Well, there is motors on it, but I don't know if they're real. But they feel like it. But I don't know. And propellers, but that's about the good thing. So, Hey, little Mama Laura and Bill from Newfound Productions.
What's up, Bill? What's up, LLL?
LLL.
Triple L. I'm gonna start calling her Triple L.
Triple L. Oh, cool.
There you go, guys. This is my beagle.
Huh?
Yeah. Every snack you make, every meal you bake, every bite you take, I'll be watching you.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, Mark.
That's my beagle.
Yeah, I've heard that, Mark. Like I said, I've never done it myself because I've never flown in snow. But yeah, I've always heard that was can be a little bit of a challenge.
But it sounds like JDS got some more 360 cameras on the way or something there.
Oh, does he?
Oh, JDS says, I'll take it here. I'll just mount it on my roof.
They'll make a weather vane out of it.
Yeah, there you go. I got to share this to my sister. She'll get a kick out of it.
Oh, damn it, David.
JDS, that thing ain't worth the cost of a stamp.
Well, technically, I'm assuming if the body's an actual body from one, it's
Oh, yeah, it's an actual
still
body.
strip some. Yeah, you could strip parts from it, like the landing gear, the body.
Well, it's got one landing gear broke on it, so. But I got another one around here. I think I can put it on it, but.
And if the motors may be real, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. It feels like it. You know, when you spin it, you get that little ticking thing. It feels like it's a real motor. Yeah.
There you go, Dustin. Build an FPV quad on the shell.
Oh, there JD sent me his email or address delivery.
You gonna mount it on the roof of his $1 million Honda?
I put it on in front of his e-bike or something. Maybe it goes fast enough it'll help spin the props, help him take off, you know.
Oh, damn, JD.
He even says he'll pay for shipping. What, for a piece of junk? I wouldn't even do that to you, JDS. Like they're not, the batteries are even an empty case. There's nothing there. It's junk.
He actually wants it.
Yeah.
Hey, David said to send him your Cricket phone, Paul, and he'll try to get it unlocked for you.
Yeah. Well, you got a Cricket phone now?
Well, I had that brand new one.
Holy crap, is this snowing there, Paul?
Yeah, and I'm using it right now to run my whatchamacallit, my 360.
I'll send it
But
to David. That won't cost
it's kind of a waste, you know.
Throw it in a little box and send it to David. Won't cost you but a few dollars to ship that. If anybody can unlock it, David can do it.
Yeah.
Because there's workarounds you can do too to get around that. People know how to get around those.
Wow. Nice weather down there, Paul. Holy shit, look at it. Was it snowing?
Know, isn't it nice?
Wow.
Now you got Dustin. Hodges, now you have Dustin wanting it because he wants to actually build an FPV quad with it.
Oh.
Whoa. FPV. In other words, he would just take that shell and put all the,
FPV guts in it.
yeah.
No, yeah. No, I take it, I'll glue it to the roof of my truck. Everybody think I left it on the roof like a copy or something.
JD said, "Hey JDS, I have a candy wrapper I was about to throw away if you want it."
Lou Laura wants to know if you're live tonight there, Justin.
No, that's tomorrow. Matt's live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm on live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, and Ontario Proud says the second home in Toronto has been listed for sale without the homeowner's knowledge. Fucking scammers out there, right?
Actually, Dustin, I'm kind of interested in seeing that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He's saying make it a sleeper Phantom, like one that looks like a Phantom, but it fucking goes like 130 miles an hour. I'm not even lying. I'm kind of wanting you to send him that, Paul, because I would love to see that. That would definitely be one of a kind, though. I don't think anybody's ever done that before, Dustin. At least not that I've ever seen. That would be a cool little project, though.
Oh, everybody's having fun with this one this morning.
That would make a hell of a video, though, Dustin. I bet you'd get some good views on that.
Woohoo! Be the first to order the Mac. Wonder how much it is here in Canada. Oh, it comes right from Mattel. $9,000 American, so that's got to be what, 12,000 Canadian.
I'm wondering, Dustin, if you can go on eBay and actually buy a display model like that.
You buy it with PayPal. Sure, hey, no problem. So let somebody else pay for it. No me. I got a pal that's got money. No.
Hey, can one of you guys look on eBay and see if you can actually buy display models of DJI drones like the one you have, Hodges?
What's that?
Can you go on eBay and look to see if you can actually buy display models like that?
I don't
Like the
know.
one you have?
No, never tried it.
Can you look on there though? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, give me a minute. I want to show a picture right now. At this company, this new yard that we got, they put big, huge cement blocks in there so you don't hit the fence, right? So, anyways, so they sent a picture here this morning with a little thing saying, not between the blocks, but but you notice how high the block is and where the bumper of the bus is? Anybody see that?
Wow. That's pretty damn close.
But anyways, you're not supposed to park between the blocks. You're supposed to put the block in the middle of the bus, but you can't see it when you're backing up. So what's on the back bumper? Hey, the exhaust pipe sticks out there. That'll be good. You'll just crunch it up, when somebody hits it. There's definitely going to be somebody's going to hit the freaking thing. Yeah. But
I'll be right back. I'm just throwing some ice melt out on the front porch. See here, Paul?
ice melt. Okay.
I think you should do that, Dustin, though. If we can find one on eBay, that would be really cool. If you could get one really cheap.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, there you go, Dustin. You get the Avata drone, the store display one.
Yeah. Nevada? Oh. Well, I have everything in it except Uh,
Take that to a drone meetup. Everybody thinks it's just a regular Avata. You just
Yes.
blow them out of the damn water, Dustin. You can go there and hustle people for, you'd be like, you want to race? Yeah, hustle them for some money. And I bet you the person selling that store demo one probably took it when the store was going to throw it out or something. They probably just took it home and threw it on eBay.
Well, and I think that's what they're doing because you get people, places like, even here at Staples, Best Buy, any of those places, they have display models there, even the Mavic 2s. I've seen them and they're in a case. I don't know if they're actually.
Well, the body part's got to be worth something,
I paid
Well,
I paid $25 for that, but it's got a good body on it. If I, bend one up, maybe I can use it to replace,
Well, like I remember the Google, or was it the Google, the little Chrome sticks for the smart TV. I can't remember the name of them, but the actual name of it is. But when I was working at Walmart, the lady came in to change out the display, and there was 2 of the sticks in there to turn your TV into a smart TV, and we weren't sure if they were real or not. And she just pulled them out of the display and gave them to me. I took them home. Turned out they were both real. Got them for free. Because she wasn't even sure if they were real or not. And she was like, well, if you want to take them home and try them, you can have them. And she ripped them out of the display, handed them to me, and then put the new ones in there. And I ended up taking them home. We used them for quite a while.
Were they fire sticks or what?
They were like fire sticks, but they were the Google ones.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there was 2 of them in a display case, and she came in with the new display case to replace with the newer models. And I asked her, so what do you guys do with those? She goes, I'm just going to throw them away. I said, well, are they real? She goes, I'm not entirely sure if they are or not. She goes, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. And so she pulled them out of the little display case and handed them to me. She's like, if you want them, you can have them. And I took them home, and they both actually ended up being real ones that worked. And those were about $30 or $40 a piece back when I got those. My kids used them for quite a while.
Ooh, I'll have to watch that in a minute.
Whenever it gets cold and clammy like that out there, because it's still 30 degrees and it's blowing snow, but it's supposed to go down to the low 20s tonight or teens. And I get that kind of that snotty stuff in my throat, I guess.
I'm not sure what the temperature is supposed to be here tonight. I know we're supposed to get a cold front coming in, I think, this weekend. Fucking internet is not working for shit on my work phone. swear these iPhones are getting worse and worse with every update they do. And our company is not updating the damn phones. Still using an iPhone 7. Every time they do an update, they get slower and less crap works on them.
Yep.
No reason why we shouldn't have at least the 12s by now. I can't get nothing to load on this phone with full bars, full LTE. It's ridiculous. Try doing a network reset again. It's probably going to get a little chilly tonight with all the clouds in the sky. There's zero sun out right now. I've done that already, Tar Heel. What happened was the company that does our phones, which is Link,
Okay, I will
They
amend
do.
it.
they do like company phones for different companies. They provide cell phone plans for big corporations. And they accidentally shut my phone off the other day because they thought it was invalid phone that they weren't using anymore. And so they turned it back on. But the problem is, like I said, these phones are so old that they're just fucking shitty. And I can't get Google to load anything, even though the internet's coming up. It just gets stuck halfway through loading, trying to load anything on Google. Ain't just nothing. Fuck, man. This is making me piss me off. I'm gonna have to put a help ticket in. I just got this phone too. But it wasn't working very well before they shut it off either. I'll just have freaking IT deal with it. Can't do nothing on these damn phones anyway. They lock up everything, so you can't do anything. You can't download apps. You can't remove apps. You can't even move apps around on the damn home screen. You can't even organize your phone, your home screen on your phone the way you want. Call Sean. I ain't calling Tim though. Tim will just get up frustrated and start yelling. Now I sent an email off to my IT department for our company. And then the new guy that's with us has been with us for like 3 or 4 months up in Fernandina. His phone breaks and they send him a brand new iPhone 12. My phone broke a month after that and they send me another iPhone 7. I was so pissed. I was like, really, guys? Come on. And the last firmware update we did for these, ever since then, they've just been running so slow. Like right now, yesterday I was in Davenport, had full bars, couldn't get everything. Google, I'll try to pull up like Google Maps or something. It'll load halfway and then just stop and freeze. And now I'm in Winter Haven, full bars, same problem. Well, I can send text messages, make calls, and I can send emails, but trying to get on Google or to like on our Microsoft Teams to do training modules or anything, anything that involves doing anything like that, it won't work. I've tried resetting the phone. I've tried network reset. I've tried, even if you put your phone in sometimes you can put your phone in airplane mode for about 20 seconds and then turn it back off and it will refresh your network. That didn't work.
No.
I don't know.
There's me on my Penguin.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Apparently not, Dre, even though I've covered their ass about 20 times in the past 3 months from losing contracts. And then another new guy that only been with the company for like 6 months down in West Palm Beach got one of the new trucks. Oh, you talking about so many people were pissed? Just a random dude that was new with the company ended up getting one of the new trucks out of nowhere. They just gave him a new truck, one of the new Ford Mavericks. And yet I'm still driving a 2016 Patriot. It breaks down every other damn week.
Hey, what's this?
Well, I did get this. This is supposedly a new phone, David, that they sent me a month ago when my other phone stopped working.
I don't. You guys know what Marie means? This is what they wanted. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything ahead of that. Oh. What are you talking about there, Marie? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, I don't know, Dre. Either that or
Anyway, good morning, Marie. Yeah, definitely. Good morning.
either that or it's the boss's little toy pet or something. I don't fucking know. And my truck is at 134,000 miles. They're supposed to get rid of them at 140. So.
Funny, didn't see any motorcycles out there this morning. You know, going back and forth around with the school bus and everything else. So, because today's Friday the 13th, usually motorcycles all go to Port Dover, right? down there, down by Long Point. Every Friday the 13th. There's only 2 Friday the 13th this year. Today and one, I think 13th of October. I think it's the next. But usually, like if it's during the summer, holy crap, man! They shut the whole town down. It's like Sturgis almost, you know.
Uh,
Hang tight, guys.
oh, the help desk sent me an email back, and I can't read it because it won't load. I'm gonna chuck this fucking phone into the lake here in a minute.
Nope, don't do anything rash.
This message has not been downloaded from the server. Okay.
Yeah, they got it's always been a big thing down here in a little town called Fort Dover. Everybody goes there. Like I said, they usually shut town down, but when it's this cold, they don't shut the town down. But you know, they're still going to get a few motorcycles. But you know, I don't know how many, but haven't seen anything on the news yet either. So.
I know, right, Mr. B? I should. Like, oops, I accidentally ran the phone over.
I put the camera on Paul. I put the camera on the top of the lamp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you spin it around?
Oh yeah.
The picture as you're doing, right?
What I can also change it to. But yeah, I can, there it is right there.
Yeah. Okay, you can do that. Okay, that's cool. Yep. You can see me. So.
Yeah, Mr. B, it'd be like analyze this with Robert De Niro. Said, how did that witness get killed? He said, I hit him with a truck twice. He accidentally got hit with the truck twice.
Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, you can see the back of you too now, right?
Yep. And then I spin it around and I can see the kitchen. There's the kitchen, Paul.
No kidding. What'd you do? Set it up in that little tripod?
No, I just velcroed it to the top knob on the standalone lamp next to my chair.
Oh.
Here you can see the outline of the shade. See it?
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Those are such good movies too, Mr. B. I don't know if you've ever seen those. Analyze this and analyze that. Freaking hilarious movie.
Well, it sounds like Mr. Mark White is going to go have a cup of tea. He's got to go put the kettle on. That's all UK does, isn't it? That's all they do, drink tea. They don't drink coffee, I don't think, do they?
Yeah.
up, Maria? Oh, yeah, those are classic movies. Fucking Billy Crystal was so funny in that. I just want to go back and watch them again. Yeah, it seems to be cold and nasty everywhere right now, Marie. Haven't had one person come in and say, "Oh yeah, it's super nice out today." It's even nasty here down here in Florida where I'm at right now. It's not cold, it's just rainy and cloudy.
Yeah, Maria. Yeah, it's too cold to go and play outside. That's for sure. Ah, yeah, I don't know. Oh, look at behind Paul. You can. It's almost a whiteout out right now.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. We should go
Not
check the radar. Looks like. I don't know. We got that coming this way or not? Because we had some snow here this morning, but it wasn't that bad. They're just mostly cloudy, but wind 14 mile an hour got to 21. Cloudy with a few flurries ending in the morning. So maybe ours are done then. Yeah, we'll see what the. Actually, not looking like a lot of snow around you, according to this. Huh? I don't know. Let me darken it up a bit on the transparency. Oh, a couple tiny clouds around you, but that's it. Quite a bit down around Niagara Falls, Toronto, Buffalo area down now, and Mississauga. Nothing around here too much. Oh well. What do I gotta do?
So you got any signs you got to do today, Paul?
Not so far. Pretty quiet right now.
Well, snowstorms tend to do that.
Oh.
Is it still snowing there?
No, not doing nothing here right now. just cloudy or overcast, but yeah.
Yeah, we got that fine misty snow still going on here.
Yeah. Actually, I think I want to someplace. Let's get a phone number. There it is, right there. Oh, got to make a phone call. 519 227 4427. Cool. Hey guys, right back. I just got to make a quick phone call.
Okay.
Oh my God, today is going to drag ass. I can already tell.
Nothing going on because your boss isn't around, huh?
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that everything's wet and it's raining, and I can't really do a whole lot. So I can't use my machine. The
So
problem is too is when it's raining like this, even if it stops and I get out and I start checking stuff, the problem is the ground's all wet, and my machine, when it reflects off the water, it gives you false readings, and so that creates a problem in itself right there.
Well,
So it's hard.
The question I have is, can't you just go home then and on standby?
No, they don't. For some reason, that's a problem. But sitting in your truck not doing nothing for 8 hours is okay. But sitting at your house waiting for something to happen and somehow different, I don't know. But
Well, who's in charge right now since your boss isn't there?
Billy, he's what you call a tech 2, so he's like a assistant manager type.
Cool.
He has
Hey,
pretty much all the same access as my boss. He just doesn't have it's kind of like being a co-host on Zoom, right? Like you have most of the ability to do things, but you can't do everything type thing. So same way with our computer system. He has accessibility to a lot of stuff we don't, but he doesn't have the full access like my boss does. Like there's certain things he can't get into. But
Look
yeah,
at
he's our assistant manager pretty much.
I just got notice. Look, package out for delivery.
What is
Ooh.
that?
Huh?
What is it?
Telephone line for my model railroad.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Well, what happens? It's a special line that you put on. But the thing is, if you reach in and accidentally hit the line, you don't break everything. It goes boing. It stretches 700% or something, whatever. But anyway, so that way you don't damage anything.
so it's like a connecting cable. It's acts like a rubber band.
Yeah, basically along the same line. Yeah.
But it's to mimic power lines.
Yeah. It mimics power lines because I got some big, the big towers, like hydro towers, and also got regular telephone poles. I ordered 3 packages of it. So, and gonna be here in a little bit. Cool.
Really, David? Really? You're gonna jump on Laura's side? Let's see how it is.
Oh, look at that. I got last night there was a package arrived at a carrier facility in St. Thomas, but it won't be delivered till tomorrow. What the hell? That was yesterday, 11 o'clock last night, but midnight. Won't be delivered by Pitney Bowes. I wonder who's actually delivering it. UPS or Purelator?
What does the tracking number start with? Is it 1Z?
PB, which is Pitney Bowes.
Okay.
Because the package come out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's just some lights, nothing big deal. It's like I paid $10, $12 for some red LED lights that are pre-wired for my layout.
Laura said, park my truck somewhere and walk home. Yeah, but then that means that if somebody rolls by my truck and I'm not in it, they're gonna be wondering where the hell I'm at.
Well, Pitney Bowes will just deliver it to Canada Post or something and put it in the
Well,
mail.
all reality, Laura, I could go home anyway because my GPS module is broken anyway, so they don't even know where I'm at.
They don't know where you're at. That's it. That's what I was thinking.
My module kind of keeps going in and out, so it wasn't working all this past couple days. It's been pretty much out, so they wouldn't even know where I was any damn way, to be honest with you. But that happens sometimes. Like Billy, he just got his replaced. It took 6 months to get a new one and have the guy come out and put it in. He
Yeah,
didn't
well,
have a
I will.
He didn't have a module for 6 months in his truck.
Oh, look out. Here comes Mr. UK himself.
Get to work, Justin, you lazy git.
Oh, I thought it was Rob. Oh, he didn't say Welsh, so it could have been Rob.
Yeah. And he didn't say, oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Justin.
Yeah, one vision aerial. Actually, I'm going to a model train show Sunday morning.
Laura, if you call my name like that, I ignore you.
See how much money I can spend at it. And it'll be show and sale. Like they sell used stuff too, right? There's a lot of different vendors there because it take you an hour and a half, 2 hours just to walk through everything. You just, especially now with the pandemic over, I think this is one of the first ones since then. So it's gonna be freaking crowded, I imagine. But probably 3 deep at the tables. Yeah. But it's at a fairgrounds, but you know, last time I was there, it took half an hour just to go and get into the building, you know. So
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, guys, remember I had the blood test before Christmas and I wasn't happy with the results, but the doctor said everything was fine.
Yeah.
Well, he rung me yesterday. It ain't fine. In fact, it's serious.
No kidding. Why? What's going on?
They suspect the autoimmune disease that I may have may be a really rare one. And I have to be careful because it means any bug, any bug, cold, flu, anything, just passing someone, I can pick it up because I've got no immune system.
That's not good, David.
Now, and then he said, but you don't need to worry. So I did a bit of a Google search, and I know Google is over dramatic every time you use it. But according to the local NHS, any sort of illness can actually finish me off. Each illness will just keep taking bits away from me.
Well, just stay with everybody then.
Yeah, so if you get
a bubble.
Yeah, Laura says she's going to buy me a bubble so I can run around in it.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
you can be the new Bubble Boy.
Yeah, a giant hamster ball.
Hey,
Laura, did you get my message
When did you send it?
just now?
I'm going to say, then no.
yeah, Marie, it's in Woodstock, not London, in Woodstock.
Oh, look, my 360 camera.
So, Laura, how come you sent me this thing here to give to David? I don't understand.
What?
Well, you sent me that thing here to give to David, but I didn't know what it was about. Here, hang on, I'll show you. Something about 20% off pills there to keep them hard as a rock, right? You know, you get 20% off.
Strangely enough,
I didn't realize you had that problem, David.
to be honest, neither did I. However, this will make you laugh. A few years ago, me and Laura went to the doctors to see about, having a child. Yeah, see if we could go down the IVF route. And the doctors prescribed me the blue pill. I was like, that ain't what I want. And he said, well, that's all you're getting. Oh, how nice of them.
Oh, your Marie, her boy has trains, eh? Oh, cool. Yeah, I got quite the layout. I got whole room all full. It's all trains, 2 levels. Yeah, it's all run by computer system.
Choo-choo. Thomas. Me and Laura have had a hell of a clear out this morning.
A what?
A massive clear out.
Oh, getting ready for the move?
Well, yeah.
It's the park bed.
I think we should be able to fit some of this under the park bench now.
How many
But
more days you got?
no, next Friday is the official you must be out dates, but the estate agents thinks it will take 2 extra months.
Yeah.
What
Need a bigger crowbar to pop your door open to get you out of there.
So basically, as of next Friday, it can be any day.
Yeah.
have you had any conversations with the owners?
Nope. He doesn't want to speak. Well, he doesn't want to speak to us because apparently he thinks I'm a nice lad and he doesn't want to upset me.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to upset me, don't throw me out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you want to hear a good one there, Dave? Over here in London, the city gave permission to build this apartment building, okay? But 30% of it has to be geared income units, okay? So the guy come along, built all the apartments and everything else, hasn't opened it yet, and he sold it, okay? But the new owners don't have to abide by that 30% of things. So that's how they're getting around it, eh?
That's the naughty bit. Where we are, in the high street, nothing goes over the 3rd floor,
Yeah.
2nd floor. You got the ground floor, 1st floor, 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Nothing goes above that.
Yeah.
And
This is like a 10-story, 300 units or whatever, right?
well, there was a piece of land that's been derelict for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And they've been trying to build this block of flats on it. And every time they go back to the council, it's getting higher. And the councils go, nope, you can't build on it. You can't build that high. They go away and come back and it's gone higher.
Mm.
And eventually, the councils have stopped and said, 7th floor is your max.
Huh.
And then the signs went up, they started building.
Yeah.
Turns out it was the council all along that owned the land and they wanted to build it and they were just messing people, pretending they were going through the rigmarole of declining it because it was going to be a monstrosity.
Yeah. But they want to not do it so they could build.
Yeah. But yet they're building it. Cheek of it.
Yeah, but Laura, he didn't say why either. So,
Who's listing this place? Christopher LaRock. Similar details.
You know what puzzles me when I keep finding these darn remotes? Right, on, off.
Must be a private sale. Okay.
Reset. I've got a feeling this might be from a disco light. Right. Yeah, so this evening I may be able to have a grand reveal of a new background.
Oh, yeah? A new background?
Yeah. In
Will
other
it be-
words,
Will it be
all
a
them
UK or a Canadian one?
you know, all them boxes that were behind me have gone.
Oh,
We
are
had
you
a
new storage or something or what?
Now they're sorting through them, and anything we don't need, we're whacking in the bin.
Yeah.
Pix Pro, is that? That's your camera, in it?
You found my charger?
No, I'll find your battery.
No, that's your camera then. My
Pic-
battery don't come out.
Wow. It says Pix. Oh. Cool. I found the second battery for my 360 camera. Awesome.
I've lost the charger to my logging camera.
Question is, does this thing still work? I think this thing's older than Paul Murray.
Yeah.
This 360 camera, I've had it about 10 years.
What are you saying? Paul Murray's only 10?
Yeah, he's a young man. Aren't you, Paul?
No, I'm an old geezer.
Yeah.
Like how it's
I still remember when I was a kid when they were building the pyramids.
Well, so at least you can say you was there when they built the first Toblerone.
Yeah.
Marie S. says that they can keep a better eye on you, David.
Yeah, because they know.
Oh, I'm guessing that's about the medical.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about that, mate. Yeah. Don't know about keeping a better eye on me. I'm a pain in the rear.
I like that one. Cool.
Oh, got the Wi-Fi button. Waiting for Wi-Fi connection.
What? We gotta go outside. She's at it again, Paul. Wait a minute.
Is she bugging you again, Paul?
Oh. Incessantly. Okay.
I demand your attention.
Oh, what time day is it? 10:30. I gotta go grocery shopping this morning too. Got all look done. Dogs are gonna starve to death tonight, but I don't go get some groceries.
What happened to Paul? He wasted away.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, we'll speak to Diane and see if she can send you some food parcels in.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know where Justin is. What are you doing,
I'm
Justin?
still here.
You
still
say
here.
you're all quiet. Yeah.
I was messaging Laura about something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
that-
We're talking about you, David.
That's what I was on about.
No, mute yourself, David, and Laura can tell you real quick what I was talking to her about.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, Justin, they how'd you make out with that leak yesterday? Did they have to send somebody down or?
Yeah, a tech came out and checked it out, and then I went back and rescanned it and got it all fixed and everything.
Oh, okay.
What it was the shutoff valve was partially buried,
Oh,
and so when
okay.
I soaked, well, it was the bottom of the shutoff valve that was in the ground that was leaking.
I'm surprised they even allow that to have the shut off that low. 'Cause mine's
Well,
about-
it technically it shouldn't be that low, but it was just the ground got kind of built up over time.
okay.
And
Wow.
honestly, it was. I told him, I said, I didn't even think to, dig up the valve and check it. It just
Yeah.
kind of passed me by, but I didn't think to do that, and I should have. And he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." He goes, "We all do shit like that all the time." He goes, but I told him, I said, I didn't want to call it in as an emergency and make a big deal about it because it was such a low reading.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Don't worry about it." He goes, "I went out and fixed it." And then he was like, "If you don't mind just coming back by and scanning it, just double check when I get done." I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I came by, scanned it, and I sent him a message, said, "No, you're all good. Everything came back negative." He was like, "All right, perfect."
Cool. Yeah.
It's just sometimes the valves sometimes can be, 3, 4, 5 inches off the ground, but over time the grass and the dirt will mound up around
Oh, yeah.
it, and then eventually it can get buried.
But see,
Yeah.
up here, we got snow and everything, right?
Right.
They like it well up above the ground, right? So, well, I'm gonna go let a dog go barking. All right, let's go.
Yep, she wanted to go out.
Technically, my job, it can be a little dangerous, David. Because I am a first responder to major leaks, and that shit could go up at any time. I don't get there after everything's fixed and done. I'm usually one of the first ones there.
They closed at the end of January, but they've been taken over by gourmet doner kebab.
Cool. So, Justin, have you ever turned up at the scene with one of them fake cigarettes and went, "Just a minute, guys, I'll just put this out"?
Yeah.
Watch them all leg it. Because I should be doing that.
Fight my ass, JD.
Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, definitely not want to do that one.
So, Mariette, I'm not at the old geezer stage yet. I don't know. Was it 60, the new 40, maybe? I don't know.
Did I like what? I don't know. Probably.
I didn't get pissed off. What are you talking about?
Hey, Justin, I uploaded a video last night, a YouTube short. Yeah. And within, as soon as I uploaded it, I looked across and it already had a dislike. It was like, wow. They were quick.
But Murray said 80 is the new geezer age. Well, I'm not there yet. I guess I'm not old geezer yet. So.
Well, if 80's a new geezer age, I ain't getting there.
Yes.
Yeah, I had one guy comment on my video, and he's like, "Why would you talk to cops like that?" I was like, "You realize it's a video game, right?" Oh, you mean?
Well, that's like someone through that OBS.
Yeah, someone give Laura a lesson about OBS in chat, and Laura pointed out, she went, "Thanks for all the info, and much appreciated. But if you look in the bottom corner, it says Zoom." It was telling her off for not recording using OBS to do HD.
Oh my god.
Some people, eh?
Why does everybody in the chat think I'm mad about something? I don't know.
Think you what?
Oh, geez, did Laura show you what I was talking to her about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, little boys.
Hey, you're probably right, Dre. Because that was so funny. He was like, "Why?" Like it was almost like I don't know if you, because you know how when somebody texts us something, sometimes their feelings of what they're texting doesn't come out the right way. But they literally said, "Why would you talk to a cop like that?" Question mark. So I don't know if they were being a smart ass or if they were being legit asking like it was a real cop. And I was like, but that's the whole point. Like in the game, like it's the civs versus the cops. That's the way we act, right? Like you can act civil towards them or you act like a dick towards them. Like but that's expected. The cops know that you're going to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm already labeled as a violent drug running criminal anyway. So why would I talk to them respectfully?
You're a bad man. Ooh. I found the remote control for my PC lights.
That's nice.
What colour shall they have today?
Pink.
Pink. Oh, sorry. It's not in this. It's not in the list. But it is, but it's not freaking happening.
What's up, Blaine? Oh, JD, I saw this short last night. I was going to send it to you and I forgot. But this dude took his RC car and put the back wheel around a pole. And man, he got that thing spinning so quick, it was funny as hell. But he like put the back wheel around a pole and then just hit the throttle on it, man. That thing was spinning around so damn fast. And I meant to send it to you, and I got sidetracked doing something and I forgot.
I saw a good video last night. Don't know if I'll be able to get it back, but it was quite funny. It was in Manchester, England, and somebody drove the car over the raising bollards, and it was a smart car, and the bollards came up and just flipped his smart car over.
Oh, it's one of those barriers that come up, the cement poles
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it came up and just tipped his car over.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, the amount of people that are in just posting stuff in the comments box going, "Can't park that there, mate."
I've seen lots of people where videos of people going backwards on the spikes too.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is I was at a neighborhood the other day, and I'm going to leave the gate, and they have a little section with the spikes, and you're not supposed to reverse back over them once you go out of the gate, otherwise they'll pop your tires.
Yeah.
But the thing is it was only like 12 inches long, and you could fit an entire car between the edge of the gate and the spikes, so you could back right in between them.
Dope.
I literally didn't even have to drive over the spikes to get out. I just went between the gate and the spikes. I was like, what the hell? What the hell's the point of that? That's exactly what it looked like, JD. It was pole dancing. That dude got that thing moving quick, though. Let's see if I can find that. It was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, Dre said, Dre also mentioned, I see in the chat, that some people think that your little shorts are real.
Well, that's what I said. Is that guy put a comment on one of my shorts and asked me why I was talking to the cops like that.
Yeah.
Because I was being derogatory with them, because that's my character. I'm a drug running violent criminal. Like, I'm not going to talk to them all nice and sweet.
As in life. I reckon that's why he's hanging around car parks. I reckon his real life job is Grand Theft Auto style.
Well, Paul, I'm gonna take off. I gotta go get some groceries this morning. So
Yeah, I think we're about had it, haven't we?
I don't know.
Am I right there, Justin?
Do what?
That's why you hang around car parks. Your real life job is your Grand Theft Auto in the game. It's real life.
Hey, Paul, you have a good day. We'll see you later. You have to report, Paul. You have to report back later about how you're doing with your resignation letter. Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to call it. Been on here now for almost 2 hours and 45 minutes, and
You should have asked me to do his resignation letter. I could have done it.
yeah.
Hey, I think your company stinks. Bye.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being.